Well, hello everyone, and welcome to our weekly announcements here from St. Rose and Our Lady of Mount Carmel here in Carbondale and Simpson. As you know, this is Memorial Day weekend, and like everything in the last couple of months, it will be celebrated differently given the restrictions that we are still under due to the coronavirus. As you know, our tradition is to usually have Memorial Day Mass at our Mother of Sorrows Cemetery, but unfortunately, due to the fact that we cannot gather publicly yet, the Mass will be offered here privately at St. Rose on Monday for all the war dead and all those buried in our 5 cemeteries that make up our parishes. Our Mother of Sorrows Cemetery, Our Lady of Mount Carmel Cemetery, St. Rose and Holy Trinity Cemeteries, and St. Michael's. And we will have a video of a blessing of all the war dead and those in our cemeteries on Monday, so at least we'll be able to gather in prayer that day and be together. It's important to mention again that I know that many of our families, right, mine included, will be decorating the graves of our loved ones in the cemeteries. And again, because we will be in the cemeteries this weekend and on Monday, we really do have to follow the guidelines that are required, which is practicing social distancing and wearing a mask. I also ask for your patience. As you know, we had to furlough all but one of our employees, and now they're back and they're trying to get caught up, especially at the cemetery, trying to get the grass cut. So we ask for your patience. There's really no need to call our office or the bishop's office or to write letters complaining about the condition of the cemeteries. We are very well aware of the condition, and our workers are trying very hard to get the cemeteries ready for us. And again, I thank you for your patience. I formally want to announce that our Feast of Our Lady of Mount Carmel, which is held every July, has been canceled this year. Our feast committee met this week and really had to make this decision to cancel the public block party food part of the feast because there are so many details that have to be put in place early that need a lot of planning. And out of respect for our vendors and the bands and the suppliers, we really had to make this decision so we can alert them and formally cancel the events we made with these different people. I realize this is the major fundraiser of the year for Our Lady of Mount Carmel. We will be sending out a letter with raffle tickets in the middle of June so we can raise some funds for Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Now, the committee is working very hard to find a way for us to pray in order to be together for the actual feast day of Our Lady of Mount Carmel on Sunday, July the 12th. We'll have a 9-day novena to Our Lady of Mount Carmel, and hopefully, if we're in the yellow phase by then, we will be able to have a Mass for each day of the novena, and guided by the restrictions of this phase of keeping to 25 people. So we will have more information on this later on when our feast committee reconvenes in June, since by now we should have a better idea how we can plan for that time of prayer. Also, my brothers and sisters, on behalf of Father Seth and myself, I want to thank you for all your kind words, notes of appreciation and support at the announcements that we made last week of Father Seth becoming pastor and my returning to the work and the mission of the Passionist community. The diocese has begun a process of choosing a new pastor, and we will hopefully know who that is by mid-June. As I mentioned last week, Father Seth and I are slated to leave here by July 1st, but the diocese has asked us to be flexible with that date given the uncertainty of the phases that we'll be in and how we respond to those phases. I also want to thank you for your continued support every week by sending in your envelopes, your weekly envelopes. It's making a big difference. And your loyalty and devotion to your parishes is very uplifting and encouraging and much appreciated. And we just ask you to keep it coming because we really do need these funds. A reminder that Sister Jane takes the bulletins to the Ben Franklin and apartments and the 2 high-rises every Friday, and there's also bulletins put outside on the porch at the office every Friday as well. Please pray for all the workers and all the patients at the Carbondale Nursing Home. As always, they need our prayers, they need our support. My brothers and sisters, stay home, be safe. If you have to go out, please wear a mask. Keep informed, be hopeful and grateful for the blessings that God has given to us. And happy Memorial Day weekend. And may God bless you, and may God continue to bless this land of ours, our homes and our parishes, and give us the guidance that we need as we go through these very difficult and trying days. Thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.